Hi, everyone. I hope the audio's working. It was being fussy again. I don't know why this is. When I first start streaming, or before I start streaming, when I start testing, the first couple of times the mic just doesn't pick up any audio, and then I unplug it and replug it a couple of times and it does. So, like, something's happening there, I guess. I'm just giving a couple of minutes for people to come join me. It's a nice, quiet Tuesday here. We've got a lot of snowfall going on in hell. Another cold day in hell, as they say. I have two cats who are sitting perpendicular to each other. They are making a perfect L shape with their butts touching. I hope I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. I'm just going to grab some water before I get started in more scary stuff. So, as a recap for where we were before, maybe I'll just recap from the beginning. Okay, so Mio and Mayu are a pair of sisters, twin sisters, who they're very close, but they have a weird trauma between them where Mio kept running ahead of her when they were kids, and Mayu, when she was trying to keep up, fell off a cliff and broke her leg so badly that she has a chronic injury from it. So she has a lingering limp and needs to keep it braced at all times. The two of them were hanging out in the woods again, and Mayu saw a butterfly and chased it, and they ended up suddenly dragged into this very dark, unpleasant ghost town, a literal ghost town. It is a haunted location that's referred to as the Lost Village or All Gods Village. As they explored to try to find a way out, Mayu began to get possessed by, let's say, the lead ghost, a girl named Sai, who we have learned was a twin sister to a girl called Yai. The two of them lived in this village which had twins sacrifice each other. The older sacrificed the younger twin. So in this case, it's hard because we're playing in English, but Mayu is the older sister in that she was born first. And Mio is the younger. So Mayu's been getting slowly possessed and is being kind of dragged around to different locations. And the more the game goes on, like, obviously Mio is trying to catch up to her and rescue her and get the both of them out of here safely. And it went from, like, suddenly Mayu would say weird things and wander off to now Mayu is switching places with a deadly ghost and is chasing you around sometimes. So that's fun. Hi, Mede. I'm just doing an overall summary of where we are so far. After being chased around a bunch by Sai in Mayu's body, we discovered Mayu once again locked up in a room and have been trying to get a key. However, the key is being held by a ghost of a young and very scared girl who is hiding in a bunch of locations, and we need to find her from the sound of a bell. So I am going to go ahead and get started, I think. We have found the girl once so far. Her name's Chitose. And you need to find her. There's 3 locations you need to find her in and a couple of additional ones you can find her in. So that's fun. How's your day going, Made? I'm actually just going to, I think some of the optional places are upstairs where we were chased around by Sai, so I'm just going to quickly check that location, and if it's black and white, quickly leave that location. Oh, nice tacos. I miss tacos. Okay, it's not black and white, so we can just wander around and pick up items. And good items they are. Yeah. Yeah. I am tragically very allergic to most tacos. I can't have taco seasoning, but I want everyone to enjoy tacos on my behalf. There's a word for that I cannot remember while playing Fatal Frame. Green Diary. It's been at least 10 years since I last came here with my father. The village still looks exactly the same. Coming here when I was a boy was what made me want to become a folklorist. I wonder how Itsuki and Mutsuki are doing. The letter Itsuki sent worries me. I asked around and was told that Itsuki and Mutsuki died of an illness. There was no mention of anything like this in the letters we exchanged. I looked through Itsuki's writings. His family were covering it up, but I found that he was looking for a way out of the village. Since he was a little boy, he was always afraid of some sort of ceremony. I wonder if he ran away from the village. If not, then he has to be here somewhere. There's a third option that you are not thinking about, sir. I met Yai and Sai. The ceremony master says they will be the shrine maidens in the next ceremony. I asked them about Mutsuki, but they wouldn't answer. The last letter from Itsuki said to come for Yai and Sai on the day of the ceremony. I wonder if he was trying to help Yai and Sai escape from the village. Ritual sacrificitis? Oh, that's a great word. The mouthfeel of sacrificitis is good. Any other journals hanging out here that I need to keep an eye out for? I don't know what this little thing is. Doesn't matter. Alright, that's those two. Even though no Sai is gone, I get really nervous wandering through these rooms. Is there anything else in the closet? Yeah, there was. Oh, just a spirit orb. I mean, that's exciting on your first play. Countless dolls with missing parts. Like you do. So I went there, I've been in these three. Let's go to this last room. Hell yes, Type 0! Type 0 is the best, and it's great for the final boss fight. I just heard something weird. I mean, the soundscape in this game is just terrifying regardless. Ah, this would be why. Hi, girl. Oh, I'm already on Type 14. I probably just hadn't reloaded film fast enough. It's a little hard to see in here. There we go. Sorry, honey. She makes me feel so bad. She's just so scared. Oh wait, no, she's still got hit points. Okay, where are you? Right here. That was one of the optional ones. Poor thing. Old towels. Really nothing in here? Nothing in here except a scared little girl? Boo. Alright. Well, we've re-explored this whole area. Alright, let's go downstairs then. This way. Okay, not that way. Did I miss anything in here? I don't think so. I explored pretty thoroughly. Alright. Stairs should be, yeah, just to my right. I could probably also find her. I bet she's also here, but I don't know. I could run over the way over there, but that's not one of the mandatory ones. The rest are all downstairs. There's not really any reason to keep going after her in the non-mandatory place, except if I was trying to get camera points, which, I have 452,000 points, so I don't need that because I don't have anything to spend it on. Volume all okay in there, by the way? I adjusted it for playing other games, and it seemed my voice seemed a little loud on the other game I played yesterday. Okay, fantastic, thank you. That away. Truly never have I felt more like an intruder than in this particular house. Oh boy, film reel 5. Help me remember it's number 5. I hear you. Alright, so she's in the very next room, right next to the door. Now, this doesn't look like it, but these are cabinets. However, if I go into the room, I'm going to trigger a different fight. So I'm actually going to trigger that fight first in case I can trigger them both at the same time, because I don't want to do that. And I will be running around in here to get angles on her. Because this is the front hall, and we haven't been there yet. Spooky. Surprise loud sounds. It's really easy to get stun locked in this room because there's 3 of them. See, I'm stun locked now. I'm trying to hit the menu. There we go. Come on, menu. I might go up to type 61 just for this because dealing with 3 at the same time is not actually fun. And the game's lagging. I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to be doing 4 at a time, one of whom is technically a boss. Got him. Okay, I think that was all of them. There we go. Hi, Diane. Old shoes are put away here. Let me just check this big pot. Alright. Now let's open this tiny cupboard that does not look like a cupboard. Rachitose, found you again. Come on out, girl. Where'd you? There you are. If I let her, if I don't keep on her, she can make the whole area dark. She has the ability to just darkify the room. Honey, I know. You don't want this. I'm going to go over here to force her to come a little closer to me. They're fighting the saddest girl. Okay, she's gonna make it dark. She's just very scared. She doesn't know why she died, is basically her whole situation. She hid in a closet and she's partially blind already. So she really, and she's also very young. It's just, this is one of my favorite chapters and also one of the ones I feel worst doing this in, because Chitose doesn't know why we're chasing her around her house either. Many of the ghosts are just like, the twins who are the sacrifice need to die, and Chitose's just like, hey, I'm scared and nowhere's a good hiding spot. My girl. I feel like she was supposed to have dropped a journal then. Let me go back to that room and just quickly confirm if I missed something, because I was running all over the place. She might not drop a journal every time, but... Nope, I don't see one. Nope. All right. And I would leave her alone, but she has a key that I desperately need. Alright. Where you at, girl? Crimson Diary 4. Because of Yai, Itsuki has been taken away somewhere. How come? Itsuki did nothing to her. It's all her fault for running away. There are some cushions and damp bedding. I love my health bar just occasionally being like, by the way, you're not at full health. So y'all saw that, right? Okay, alright, that's fine. That's fine. Sure. Okay, I hear you. Are you in here then? There's a little closet here. I tried to open it, but I couldn't. Something must be jamming it from the inside. Yeah, someone was. Alright, where are you? You went real far. I can hear you crying, but I'm not even lighting up. Okay, now you're nearby. Yeah, you were. Button. Oh yeah, we found out that for sure I was correct that there's lag with our setup with the capture card. Because he was playing a bit offline and had a completely different timing for all of the quick time events. that are happening in E33. So I feel less bad when I'm like, but I hit the button when it's a really tight timing. Where are you? All right. There you are. Nope. All right, she's going to make it dark again in a second. It's whenever she wails. Oh, she just said her brother's name. Love to help you, honey. I'd love to. Where are you? I can't see. It's slowly getting late again. Okay. Now where are you? Found you. Got her. That was a real close fatal frame, so she shouldn't have any HP left right now.
Give me back my brother.
Ah, here's the key. The bell has been tied to the key with a crimson cord. The girl must have dropped it. Red speckled crystal. All right, red speckled crystal. Let's listen to her really sad last moments.
Somebody, help me. Help me. Sorry. I'm scared. It's okay. Help me. Help me. It's dark. Everywhere. It's home.
Right. Also, can I say the voice acting in this is just like miles better than Fatal Frame 1? Like, want to see something even more tragic? This is the closet she was hiding in. She's written "Help me" all over the walls. Tasukete? Yep. Alright, well, I have the key, so let's go back and let Mayu out of that room. That's that way, that's... Which way do I go? Just to my right should be fine. Yeah, just to my right. There might... But we did want to check out the projector, right? So I'm just going to pop through the twins' room while I'm here. Oops, I got myself turned around immediately. Where am I going? To my right. All right. It's really easy to get turned around here. So I go the other way. Here. And I picked the wrong door. This is the club. And I want to go through the twins' room. we found projector number 5, and I'm doing an check all the projector film run. Don't worry about the mummy, don't worry about it. This is just normal boys' room stuff. I think this is just a stone mirror. Just one, but I can't carry it, so... What way out of your room, guys? And now the projector room is... 2 minutes left. Or by my, I mean Mio's, because I can look at the way her flashlight's pointing. This should be the projector room, yes. We got number 5 just now. Oh, this is the Osaka house. This would be what happened to Masumi and Miyako, I'm pretty sure. I thought I saw the ginger logo. Yeah, that was them. Because we saw this from her point of view also briefly. Cool. Extra lore. This should have some stairs up, so we'll just go upstairs this way. I think. Unless I went back into the Hall of Contrasts. Nope. I'm correct. I'll just look under the stairs while I'm here. Oh yeah, I'll just look under the stairs while I'm here. I say. That made me jump. I sounded very calm, but I don't know if you saw my camera just wiggle for a second there. That I'm pretty sure you can only get on New Game Plus. Because it didn't light up other ways. Alright. Now we need to search around for... Where does this go? Sliding screen room. Can I even get out of here? I think so. I think I just haven't been that way. I might not be able to get there from this side. Oh, hey, stuff. Okay, I have that, but... Yes, I think I have that. Green Diary 4. I received a letter from Mr. Makabe that said I should leave the village and return home before him. Yai and Sai brought the letter here. They told me that outsiders cannot stay because the festival is coming soon. Mr. Makabe has special permission to see it. I whispered to Yai that I would come for them on the day of the ceremony. Yai tensed for a moment, then acted like she didn't hear and left. It seems they may really be planning to leave before the ceremony occurs. That means Itsuki must be still be somewhere in the village, too. This is a closet. I think this was one of the optional places you could find... Oh, wait, no, Chitose's still there? Whoops. Well, sorry, girl. We're fighting you again, I guess. I didn't realize that you kept being able to find her after you did the bell. Come on out, honey. I know I shut the door again. Are you just gonna stay in there? No, you're not. Mister, you can technically chain fatal frames, it's just kind of hard to do with the camera layout that I have. Okay, we're done? Alright, we're done. Is there anything else in the closet now? Ropes, boxes are heaped. Alright. Item. Alright, I won't say no to some sacred water. Where am I going from here? Alright, through the gap to my left. I might not be able to get from this side. Yeah, I needed to unlatch it. Okay, we're going back downstairs. This was just a little side trip then. Just a little lore. Just a little lore. Some scary arms from a well. I think one of those goes outside, and we do not need to be going outside. So we need to find our sister. We can't leave without our sister. That would be monstrous. What's the fastest way over to the next upstairs would be? Just down the Hall of Contrasts then. Twins room again. We cut through the twins room, so I'm going the right way. I need to go past the weird mummy. Eh? Eh? Let me out. You guys have too much stuff. You're cluttering the room, guys. If I ever pause at a door, it's because you actually have to kind of wiggle the controller in the direction that you're opening the door, and I'm not always good at telling which ones those are. Alright, tummy room hallway. We can get up from here, so we might as well take this one. Go through the clock room. The falling lady's in the other house that's identical to this one, just mirrored, so we don't have to worry about her here. There should be a save point nearby, I think. No, the save point's in the other house also. I think storeroom is where we're going for Mayu, but I'll actually unlock this door while I'm thinking about it, so if and when I have to go here again, I don't have to go all the way around. Is this the right one? It should have said I unlatched it if so. Nope, that wasn't the right one. I went way too far away. To be fair, I was literally just navigating a house that looked exactly like this, except reversed. To my left. So I go left and then I immediately juke right. Wait, no, my left from here is this way. This is the one I can unlatch. Now to the storeroom, which should be right next to me, yes. This is where I got the key for. Camera angle? Hello, camera? Is this not correct? There we go. Nope, that's a closet. Fortunately, it's an empty closet. There we go. Here's the storeroom. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't see Mayu in the room. Once more, she's so good at leaving locked rooms. It's her special possession ability. Itsuki, I pray that you read this. I can't stay in this village any longer. I told Yai and Sai that I would come for them on the day of the ceremony. After they make it out of the village, I'll take care of them. Don't worry. When I get them out, I'll come back for you next. Ryozo Munakata. Ryozo Munakata is, in fact, if you remember Fatal Frame 1, ended up marrying Yai, and they had a child together named Mikoto, who ended up being Miku's grandmother. So Miku is related to Yai and Sai. Let me look at this. Nope, because the lamp's in the way. I'm gonna look at other stuff before I touch that item on the desk. Bound diary 2. The ritual is coming up soon. Mutsuki is too weak to run away, and there's no way I can carry him. He said he'd forgive me no matter what happens. He doesn't want Sai and Yai to suffer either. I promised him that I'd help Sai and Yai escape after the ritual. Mutsuki will remain here as a butterfly. I plan to remain here in the village with him, too. Alright, let's check this. If we perform the Crimson Sacrifice, then Yai and Sai will not need to go through with the ritual. But if our ritual fails, they will be the only ones left for the next sacrifice. I have to get Yai and Sai out of this village. The horror has to stop. There has to be another way. I cannot let Yai and Sai suffer like this. The old passageway under Kureha's shrine has been sealed ever since some twins tried to escape through there long ago. The ceremony master said they were killed by a cave-in during the escape. Concerned, the ceremony master sealed the old tree, which enshrines the remaining. Though the path is sealed, a passageway still leads out. Opening the seal should make it possible to leave the village. The pinwheel keys that open the seal have been handed down through the families of 4 veiled priests. I was able to find the pinwheel for this family in the storehouse. After passing through a passageway, you only have to run through the forest and remember to never look back. But will those two have the willpower necessary? A diary, a small stone tablet, and a crystal are lying here. The Tachibana crest. Fluorite. Fluorite is Itsuki's crystal.
Through here, we can get out of the village. Mayu?
I love how incredibly dubious she sounds.
I don't know what's happening.
Uh-oh.
Mayu,
That reflects what Mutsuki was saying.
don't leave me. Of course I won't leave you behind. I kept looking for you. Now let's get out of here.
That should be end of chapter 7. Should be chapter 8 now, the half moon. All right.
Ritual. It's beginning. Hurry! We need to get to the old tree.
New chapter, who dis? Right, we just got a crystal. And Mayu's charm has more thoughts. Which fluorite is this? Oh no, it's not. Fluorite is not Itsuki's crystal. Fluorite is someone else's crystal.
I don't want to be alone. Together. So, Yai. Please. Kill me.
I wouldn't worry about that. Let's go listen to Mayu's charm.
I'm sorry. Because I ran away. Everyone had to die. Everyone. Yai. Help me.
So it seems that their thoughts are getting confused. So that's fun. That's a little detail I like. Alright. First things first, we need to get to the tree. And then we can figure what we're doing once we get to the tree. Uh-oh. How many of them are you? How many? How many ghosts? I only see the one. I think there's only the one. I won't argue with that. Technically, I can run around past these, but these guys will chase me for a little while, and I can take them out pretty easy, so... Yeah, I'm also kind of staring over there, Mayu. Now that I'm with Mayu, I'm going to try to run a little less for the sake of her leg. She's been running all over the place while possessed. So is this way? We haven't been this way yet. Technically, a new player would probably explore the village fully the first time they enter, but obviously I have been around here a few times. The shrine is up this way, but we're headed to the old tree first.
My leg hurts. It aches.
Yeah, I know. we got one of those seals on the tree. And it's a place we haven't been, but it looks like a shrine, so we'll run up to Kureha's shrine now. Yeah, I know you're doing your best to keep up, honey. Poor Mayu, honestly. Like, poor Mio, but it must be even more confusing and unpleasant to be Mayu right now.
Mio, my leg hurts.
These stairs are not helping. Okay, it just didn't point at him for some reason. Usually the camera turns towards them. Oh well. I've got that guy before. Sacred water. See? The camera just went right there. Shrine shadow. Alright, let's go into the shrine. Mayu says there was something behind that rock, but she sometimes just looks at things where there are not things. Sure, a straw doll. So how's everybody's evening going? I asked that for some of you, but... yeah, I know. I'll deal with that in a minute. I want to look at this other stuff before I trigger another event. Oh, no, here's a guy. Alright. I found a map of the passageway among the old books. It seems to be up an underground cave used for the ritual. It also looks like there might be a way out of the village. This exit was also accessible from the shrine grounds, but that way was sealed long ago. Alright, let's fight this guy. If I run behind Mayu, they sometimes attack Mayu instead. Which, like, I don't want to have happen to her, but it means that I'm not taking damage while I'm getting shots in. At this point, Type 14 film is a little weak, which is why I'm waiting more to get better shots in most of the time. Failed priest. Alright, where'd you go? Ah, you're over there. Okay. Oh, hi, Bree. Bree just put a paw on my chest while I was distracted. Come on in, girl. Okay, where are we going now? Right here, right in front of me. That should do it. he dropped something. Glowing yellow crystal. Hi, Bria, I love you. Can you not headbutt my hands right while I'm playing this game? Nope, the camera. Well, I mean, I guess I should change back to a smaller film. I think it was glowing yellow. Yep. Hey, sorry about the sound. Bree's nuzzling.
We killed her. That can never be undone. This was doomed from the beginning. We should have let them both go.
Yeah, dude.
Sigh as well.
Yup. Yeah, you should have. There's a lot of tragedies here that could have been avoided. This passage is currently sealed, so there's nothing to really see here at the moment. Hey, that's my water, Bree. You can't have that one. You want your water over here? Something shows in the photo. It's twins going under a fence. And the tree is now unsealed. I'm just going to pop back here super quick in case there's anything she'll comment on that she didn't before, now that she got that photo. Yeah, this must be the entrance, but countless talismans are on it, and I can't open it. Alright, let's go back. This is just not a very safe... Like, the ghosts are the main problem, but I would also kind of worry about mold and falling through floors for any of the Fatal Frame protagonists. Yeah, there's nothing here. She's just looking around. Come on, Mayu. Let's not get separated. I have a cup of water with peaches in it. What is everybody else drinking while I just do this long walk back down these stairs?
Accept your destiny.
Let's just leave these guys. I don't think I need to fight them. The tree's right here. Ooh, jasmine tea. That sounds so nice right now.
Mayu! Just let me rest. Mayu, are you okay? I'm sorry.
Let's take a picture of Mayu. Doesn't look like it's going to be a ghost photo. It's a ghost photo.
Poor Itsuki. It's our fault.
Alright, let's look around. There's a bunch of gravestones for the remaining. There's an item here. Come on, let me get it. Twins play an important part in the ritual. In recent years, the government issued a decree that the first twin to come out is the eldest. Each region used to have its own rules until that decree was made. When I asked the ceremony master about the village's rules, he grinned and said that tradition is tradition. The village still practices the old way. The twin that's born second is considered the elder. So this was a huge plot twist, obviously, in the original text, because we've been calling Mayu One-san this entire time. But that means that Mio is considered the elder, who is the one who is supposed to sacrifice the other one. And it's an entirely different, scarier threat, frankly. Pinwheel tablet. Looks like we're going to need another 3 stone tablets. Octagon key, get. Hey, drop that, girly. I put on a pair of headphones on my computer because I'm using headphones with the game, and these ones were wired, and she may have just bit through them. We'll find out. Snip, snip. Alright, something shows in the photo of the shrine. Maybe it's a missing part for the mechanical dolls? That's not true. That's an incorrect translation, I think. What did that photo even show? I'll take another one. I've got limitless film. Oh no, I can't take it. I can take a picture of her again, though. This one is telling me it's a ghost photo. Alright, we should go to the storehouse. Also, if I talk to Mayu at this point,
cemetery.
She tells me where I need to be going.
At the Tsuchihara grave.
I need to go to the storehouse before I can do any of this.
Where is my sister?
Alright, well,
Bridge that connects the twins' houses. A door. A secret
so there are 2 exits from the tree, and these don't show me which either of them lead to, so I always go out of the wrong ones first, and I want to go to the storehouse. I think I want to go to the one to the right? No, let's go to the one to the left first, I guess. I want to go to the other side of the tree. I mean, this is the faster way. I'll go this way. I'll probably have to run past some priests, but that's fine. I'm not eager to just fight them for no reason when I know I can shake them. Hey, Bree. Brianelle. That cord is what's letting other people see the game I'm playing. You can't play with that. Bree, leave the cord, honey. Go play with something else. Go play with something else, my love. Probably only going to go a half hour more. We could technically finish the game up, but the last crawl is disturbingly long. So I might just get us a little bit further, maybe show you a bad ending yet.
Itsuki, before the festival, I want to meet you again. It's our
I'm just
fault.
facing entirely the wrong way. Oh well. There's a ghost around here. I think I missed it. It appears very briefly only when you run past there. Alright, so she wanted to meet Itsuki. We have the key to the storehouse now. I'll go to the back first to try to look in the window that's been open this whole time. As you can guess from how I just said that, it's going to be closed, but it's kind of disturbing. We no more help from our friend. Well, a tragedy happened like it happened to everyone else in this village. I don't think she thinks that he was like a real person, well, a real living person, but I think she hoped he was. Yeah, warning here, I think. Can't quite remember. Yep. Yep.
The ritual is beginning.
Nobody had a good time here. The kids were not alright.
God, if I can save you, I'm sure my brother will forgive me.
Oh. Didn't get him. Yeah. I think your brother forgave you regardless, but... well, he gave us some Type 0 film. Everything's sad in this game. So here's the thing about the Fatal Frame games, is the first two games don't have a good ending. They have the normal ending, which is the canon ending, and the ones we're going for are the most tragic. And then there's an ending you can get if you play on hard mode, which is still unfortunate in some ways, but is a better ending in terms of like emotions, etc. We're playing on normal because that's the canon one. Excuse me. And we're playing through the whole series, so I want to use the canon endings. Then Fatal Frame 3 and beyond start to develop kind of a theme of hope through grief. Like, there's still going to be... it's still about ghosts, so there's still going to be all kinds of tragedies that went on during it. And all kinds of unfortunate things and loss and so on. But they start to get into more themes of like, okay, but what happens to the living? How do you live on past this? Like, what kind of hope can be grasped through all this? So although I really love the stories of Fatal Frames 1 and 2, like, I think that it does some stuff really well, 3 is my favorite in how they balance the emotions of those particular things. All of the games have things I like in them, otherwise I wouldn't be playing the whole series. But the tragedies of 1 and 2 are really unabated, but they kind of actually help set up by having to go through that how you can see other characters have things go better for them and things like that. Bound Diary 4. Will Mutsuki ever be able to forgive me? I couldn't make him into a butterfly. I couldn't become one with him. It's all my fault. Please forgive me. Crystal ore. Oh, Mayu's charm is active too. Crystal ore.
Sorry. I was wrong. Can I not save anyone? Will anyone forgive me?
And I wanted to like say that before I listened to this crystal ore because it feels like this is kind of the theme of the second game in a lot of ways where like the tragedies were so unavoidable except for the people the tragedies are happening to. And like again, I really like the series, but I feel like it reads different to me knowing having played further and knowing that like from here it starts to interrogate that concept more. Obviously I still love these games enough to play them one after another and then find that, but like I don't know, does that make sense? I heard Munakata is here. I wonder if it's because of the letter I sent him. The warm welcome he's getting can only mean that they're going to use him as a kusabi in the inner ceremony. I cannot let him get caught up in this. I must tell him to get out of here quickly. The 3 other pinwheel keys are hidden in the Kiryu, Osaka, and Tachibana houses. No one will expect me to run after the ritual. At that time it should be easy to take the keys. Helping Yai and Sai escape may well be the last task I ever perform. Yeah, thank you. It's just... like, obviously, one loves a good tragedy where even the people, the ghosts involved are just like, well, we could have just not done this in their crystals and things like that, but it's already done, it's already over, it's already happened, and it's affecting the people now. But, like, interrogating what it means to be affecting the people now is just, like, that's what makes ghost stuff interesting to me, and I'm... Fatal Frame 2 is, like, obviously considered by so many people one of the best games, at least in the franchise, and on top list of horror games, but I don't actually know that it interrogates it quite as much as like 3 or 4 or 5 do. Which obviously we haven't got there yet, so I don't know that that's like something I'm saying that's meaningful at this point, but we will over the next month and a bit. Alright, well, I think that's everything I can get in here. I got a map which is marked with the spots of the pinwheels. I don't actually think it'll let me go upstairs. Yeah. We're not allowed to go in the attic. Well, let's leave the storehouse. I'm gonna get at least one of the pinwheels and then maybe save the next 2 pinwheels and the end game part for next time. I'm probably gonna stop at 5:30 so I can feed the girls. Oh yeah, I know you heard that. 5:30 my time, that is. Let's go to the Osaka house first, because it's right here. Hi, girl. Hey, girl, hey. You know, technically we can run around the Osaka house a bit, which I might if I'm not getting the other pinwheels, and get some ghost photos after this. It's not a big house, we could do that. Oh, please don't eat my microphone, honey. Okay, we're probably going to have to fight the ghost in the box again. So let's just save here first. Even though I just saved. Hey, don't eat my microphone. Seriously, why are you chewing it? I hope that didn't sound horrible to everyone. Alright. The box is closed again. So you know what that means. Honestly, at this point, it would be more surprising if this lady wasn't in the box. I like her background creepy ambience, though. So hard to target. Yeah, I cannot hit it fast enough with the delay. That's fine, I'll just wait until it comes close. I'm gonna shuffle again. Sometimes she charges, which is why I looked up. Okay, and another shuffle. Nope, she's charging. Whoops. There we go. Oh, I knocked her clean into the entryway. Here we go, that's the crest we need. I'll just see if there's any items that have been put back in the drawers for us. No. Yeah, because I'm going to end a little early and I want to have enough material for a full stream next time, I'm just going to look around the Osaka house briefly for items and ghost photos. The ghost photos here are actually pretty hard to get because it's a lot of really fast running kids and ghost kids are just, they be like that. Alright, just her? Alright. Let me check this room. Alright, I think I missed an opportunity here because my camera was lit up, but let's just ignore who's there. We'll just ignore these guys. They're the wandering ghosts of the last chapter. They're fine. They're not that hard to deal with. Especially when we compare to Fatal Frame 1's wandering ghosts. Probably actually take a healing item though. I just noticed my health is going down. Oh, I missed you? Come on. Oh, wind blows. Okay. Oh, nope, there's still a glow here. Where are we? Let's see, we're over here. Oh, okay, only if we look at it from this side. Understood.
Can I come out now?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, kiddo. Let's try this way, since the kid ran this way. There's also a non-zero chance of running into Miyako in here. Alright, where are we? Is it in the hallway? Because there's boxes in the hallway. It might be there. Well, there's an item there. Maybe in the other room? I haven't ever gone for these ghosts before, because I'm always at this point just like, I'm ready to go through and get out of the village. Okay. On this side? Oh, I see. Ah. Found you. These kids love to play hide and go seek. There's more glowy. Interesting. Garnet. Alright, here's one I haven't heard before. Like I said, I've literally never gone after these kids.
It's dark. Scary. Will you find me, please? I'm scared.
Chitose 2! Alright, why are we lighting up again? Oh, there's a second shot here. Double picture. Same girl. Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it. Honestly, to briefly comment, I think 1 and 2 are history and consequences, where 3 includes a lesson. Yeah, like a lesson kind of. I mean, not for the player per se, but for the person living through it for sure. Game 2 is a game about depression, or game 3 rather is a game about depression. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. Another one of you? Yeah, this is why I don't wander around too much in this chapter, is there's just always a guy. Why did my camera not work? Oops. I don't know if you heard the click, but I guess I must have hit the power ability rather than the good ones. Is this Masumi? I think it might be Masumi. This is not one of the standard ones. Or is it? I don't think so. It might be one of the standard ones and I'm just not remembering. Come a little closer. No, yeah, message is a. I agree with that fully. Like, one and two are very much like, man, if there were ghosts around and they completely fucked your entire life and family, would that be messed up or what? Well, 3 is more just actually digging into the meat of it and saying something about it beyond this is a messed up situation that you are now witnessing. Alright, kiddo, where are you? Should I go to the main room and see if it triggers something? And then follow? Anything to trigger? Nope, the girl was the only trigger there. Alright. Let's go to the other rooms then. Yeah, it's a different type of story. Like, I love these stories, but it's doing something different with the media in question. Let's go this way first. I don't know where the next ghost is, like I said. This is new to me, despite having played this a bunch. Anyone in here? Nope, missed it. Alright, come on. Come on, camera. Hi, Miyako. But there's still something to see in here, so there is one of the kids. Aha. Nope, that's not its brightest. Oh, I bet he's out on the porch. Oh, interesting. Not close enough? How close do I have to be? Some of these, the ARM ones are usually New Game Plus, and oh, here's the kid. Almost stepped on the kid. How close do I have to be to take your photo, little arms? There we go. Aragonite. Small.
There's nobody here. Where is everyone? They left me behind. I'm always alone. Always. Always.
Alright, well, we found kid number 2. Ooh. Yeah, hydrate so soon, okay, baby? Okay, don't eat the microphone, please. Why is this a thing that you want to be doing? Ooh, camera equipment. Alarm. Sounds a tone to warn you of the exact fatal frame moment. I missed this equipment, obviously, because I never came here again in this chapter. Nice. Hi, baby. Yeah, I love you. I'm just gonna do like one more room, okay? And then we'll put it away and feed you. You just be a little patient. Sorry about the sound, everyone. Sometimes when you have cats, there are just sounds. I'm doing this all on type 14, by the way, because type 7 is so slow. And, we want to be able to actually take the photographs. There we go. Now I filled out the... I almost had registry, the ghost list, a little more. We'll probably get a fight here randomly again. I guess I can go down into the horrible basement and see if there's any items down there for me. While I'm here anyway. I might as well. Let's do it. That's... even though I know that's how they transition into this area, that scared me. Stone mirror that I can't carry. Alright. Nope, nothing down here. Alright, we have found... we did a little bit of a ghost hunt for the kids. I got to fill out my ghost list a little more than I have in the past. So I'm going to go up to the Osaka house to save. Maybe I'll put myself outside of the next location and then save. That might make sense, because the next one is the Kiryu house. So yeah, I'll run over to the Kiryu house and save. And then we can pick up next time with the Kiryu pinwheel and the graveyard pinwheel and then the end game. So at that point, you're technically able to leave the village. And this is the way through. I'm just gonna... I will save in here before I leave anyway, just in case, because I just did a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, we have to fight the kids, alright. bunch of them. All right, let's, because there's a bunch of them, I'm going to heal and then quickly change out my film type so it's a little faster and a little stronger. Spinning. I love the spinning. Something just glitched. Wild. Sneaking up behind me. Children ghosts. I don't have a lot to say while fighting them because I'm super focused. Nope, missed. Okay, baby girl, so smooth. Hey, I saw me. I think I got 2 of them, I'm pretty sure, so I'm just trying to keep my eye on this one. There you are. Nope, you moved. So now I know when you take all the photos of the kids, this happens. Where are you? Oh, there you are. See, I can't actually take the photo until my ring lights up, which is why I'm just kind of hovering there, waiting. All right, I think that's all 3 of them. Cool. New experiences. Save functions. Raises the amount of spirit power gained when damaging spirits and accelerates charge speed. Alright. Look at all the equipment I got from doing this. So that's these ones. And these are these ones. So I'm just missing one thing now, and then my camera will be fully decked out. Well, other than lenses. So I'm actually, I think, going to save in here and call it a day. We'll just remember that we got the Osaka one already because we're right here in the room, and why wouldn't I get it already? And then get the other two after. All right, thank you everyone so much for. I should change out my film, or I'm going to absolutely take shots of the high-level film. Thanks everyone so much for coming to hang out with me. This has been really fun. I'm looking forward to finishing off the game next time we play this together, and then by the time I do that, almost certainly the remake will be out, and then we will play Fatal Frame 2 twice, back to back, in 2 versions, and see all of the differences they put in. I'm really curious, since I talked about that earlier, I'm really curious if they're going to add better endings, because it's way more in line with their aesthetics and the stories they want to tell these days, or if they will stick to making it a pure remake with some new mechanics. We'll find out. Yeah, so thanks everyone so much. I will see you all again very soon. And take care of yourself. Z should be playing some Expedition 33 tomorrow if you want to join us for that.